Greetings everyone. Today we are going to start with something that I've been putting off for as long as I possibly can, but we have to do it. So I'm going to be building a house. And if you look on this little map and if you look on the mini-map, there's little glitches on the Ray's mini-map where it's showing little chunks cut out, but I promise you this is quite... I keep getting lighting glitch on these diagonals. But I promise you it's quite complete. Let me pull up the map here. If you look, there's a square that's a 3x3 square here. This is the basic floor of our house that we're going to build. Now I know it's probably cliche, but I guess it's fitting since we're building a platform and it's Feed the Beast. But every single house I've ever built in Minecraft has been a pyramid. And this, starting right here, is going to be our entrance. And this whole big diagonal square here is the floor of our ginormous pyramid that we're going to build. And then maybe I'll build some smaller, like each of these. I think these are 11 by 11 squares. I might build internally small pyramids to make rooms out of them. I don't know if I'll do that or not, because this big pyramid is going to take a long time. So now you'll understand why I've been putting it off. But I've spent quite a bit of time collecting resources. And I'm going to build a chest to hold as much as it'll hold. But I've got so many blocks, we're going to have to build something bigger than a gold chest. We're going to need a diamond chest. And I don't even know if that's going to hold all the blocks we're going to need. I'm just going to go ahead, since it's cheap and I like them. It's pretty. It'll probably drop my frame rate, but whatever. We're going to build it into a crystal chest. I'm just going to put this kind of towards the center. I built that map just for grins. Put this right here, and they'll probably wind up with another one right here. So the main building block. Let's see, do I have anything? Yeah, I need to start getting stuff out of my inventory. Oh. I was messing around with this, just kind of figuring it out. We'll be playing with this later, but I've built some ages trying to get my my notebook with some symbols in it. I'm not done getting symbols though, so that's for a later date. But I definitely want a mining age at some point. But yeah, back to what we were doing. I've got chests and chests full. Get rid of stuff. I was getting rid of stuff. Sidetracked. I don't need this flint or this crafting table. Sticks I'll keep. Don't need cobblestone. And in you go. So back to what I was saying. We're going to build the basic structure is going to be primarily these stone bricks. And then I've got a special material that I've been harvesting for the highlights. Now I was going to use glowstone over to highlight these and let light through, because I have it on a high authority that glowstone is a see-through block, like it lets light through. Let me sleep real quick. But I did a test and apparently it doesn't let light through. But I was out in one of the Mistcraft ages, it had glowstone in it. I got quite a bit of glowstone. I got this unbreaking efficiency pick, and boy, it made short work of it. But our secondary material is nether brick. I have been systematically disassembling our nether fortress. Obviously, this is just a tiny portion of that, but and we will whoop. And I'm going to transfer all these over, and I'll get back to you in one moment. Oh yeah, by the way, you didn't really miss anything, but I just built this auto crafting table to kind of as a labor saving device since I was making so many bricks. I just had a pipe going from here to here, and then I had a redstone engine pulling it out. But I pulled it out because I need glass too. Because I want to follow these glass lines so that light can come down below. And I want to make these lines in the pyramid as well. And that's where our nether brick is going to come in as an accent material to that. I'm going to take it and like anywhere there's a glass block, it's going to be surrounded by nether brick. I think y'all, when you see it, it'll make more sense. It's not quite self-explanatory, I guess. Now I do have some issues with this. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to light it. I'm probably going to use glowstone, but I haven't really worked that all out in my mind yet. Like the exterior of it. I want to eventually get the, if I go back here, LAM, these wrath lamps for internal lighting, but that's a long ways down the road, because though the wrath lamps probably aren't that terribly expensive in and of themselves, the infrastructure required is quite expensive. Also, I'm going to have to add one layer of blocks for continuity's sake out here, and that's going to be a spawnable surface, so I will need to make sure that's protected as well. And let's just go ahead and get started on that exact thing, because anywhere there's glass, there's going to be the nether brick, and the glass has got to go all the way, see through all the way to the top. So I'm just going to lay this down. Now, I'm not going to show the whole building process on this, but I'm going to record it and I'll keep it. And if you guys really, really want, I might upload it. But this is going to be a painful process. I don't know if y'all have ever built diagonal structures like this, but it's not as simple as just laying down blocks when you're building a hollow pyramid. So yeah, this is why I've been avoiding this. If I get this done today, it'll be a miracle. But I want to get a basic facade and structure, more like a skeleton up, and maybe a portion of it showing. I also, when I added this area on to it, I went back and fixed some of the old areas where they weren't quite these 11, well, I guess if you count on the glass, 11 by 11 squares. It's a 11 by 11 square in the glass and 10 by 10 square on the rock, diagonally, of course. It's actually 18. It's 9 and 9 and 1, so that's 19 blocks. So I'm going to have to remove all this. I was thinking about not and just leaving this, but it would just look weird if I don't follow through. So I'm probably going to cut this here, and I'll be back when I have something more interesting to show you. Okay, now if you look on the mini-map, it's really hard to see on this scale, but if you look on the mini-map, I've got the first layer down, and then it's just going to be up on a diagonal from here. But I think the first thing I'm going to do is, excuse me, I'm going to start on these corners, and I'm just going to build the frame up, because I'll build too much if I don't. And I kind of mocked this up earlier, and I mocked up a wall to see what it would look like. I really, really wanted to use glowstone instead of glass, but it just wouldn't work. So I'm going to get this frame started. I'm going to actually need a different block here. Over here. And we'll see what happens. Okay, this is our first broad stroke. I'm going to eventually see how these are too wide here. I'm going to eventually remove all these, but I'm going to need them for the sake of construction anyway. So also, anywhere you see glass on the floor, it's going to be translated here, and I'm going to add a ring of another ring of the netherrack, or nether brick. Also, this is going to be the entrance, so this is going to get, this corner here is currently going to get chopped off, but I'm just leaving it like that for the sake of continuity at the moment, for ease of building. And then once I'm ready to actually make an entrance, I'll chop it off. And for that reason, we'll probably start from this point here and work our way out and chop out the entrance and then continue. Now, I was working with dirt at first, but that became too tedious, and I have an efficiency 4 pickaxe, so I can just chew through this stone like it's nothing anyway, so. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm actually going to remove this here, and I'm going to make a ring, another ring, one level up, of more of the nether brick. And I might fast forward through this one, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to put most of this up except for like a stack of it. Just for like repair purposes. I need some dirt. Don't need a lot of glass. And several stacks. Let's not carry too much, because when, not if, when we fall and die, we will need to we'll have to collect it, and that'll be a pain in the butt. So, put a dirt block here. Hey, wait, I want that back. They are precious to me. And start there. And then we're going to just build diagonally like this. And then I'm going to go back and recover the blocks so that I don't need. So really, in essence, if you look at it, we're almost building this pyramid twice in as far as the number of block placements go. Oh, I'm just going to... I'll fix that later. When we're done with the broad stroke here, I'll come back and fix that. And I'll do this line, and I'll do the adjacent line, and I'll come back and we'll see what it looks like. Crazy thing just happened. I think when I was mocking this up, I was in creative mode, just kind of playing around mocking this up, and I think I accidentally kept a stack of bricks. So some of these I got a silverfish out of. There, you see? So we're going to, on camera, find every single one of these and destroy them, because I was using the silverfish blocks for the purpose of so I would find them if I accidentally kept any. So, yeah. Just a quick note, and so you can see that I'm honest about it. I think I only had one stack of them, though. I'm going through all my chests and finding out. So, let's see, stone brick, stone brick, stone brick. Yeah, the silverfish blocks were to let me know if, because I have done it in the past where I was like, I was actually thinking about making this out of colored glass, and I was looking at different colored glasses beside each other and stuff, and I accidentally kept some of the colored glass blocks. So I was like, how did those get here? So I was I'm being more careful now about making sure the things that I'm using aren't cheated in when I do these mock-up type things to see what it's going to look like. I'm going to go up here and destroy some of these just to make sure. I think these are the last things I placed. I think these are okay. So, no more of those. Back to work. Okay, here's the general concept. It's basically just going to be repeat from here. This line here is going to be in the next level, and then this line was copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, all the way up. And then on all the sides. So I've been working on that side also, so that I'm going to build it up to about here-ish so I can work on the door. I'd really like to have a piston door. And for some reason mobs are spawning on my platform. Not here. They've been spawning like over here, and I've run around all over the place, standardized my lighting, and even added torches where they're not even necessary. I keep everything at least a block level light of 8 or better, except for the glass, but mobs can't spawn on glass. So I don't know. But Anyway, this is the general concept of the project. I said it earlier, but just a quick reminder. Let me know in the comments if you want to see just a sped up video, probably blurring fast, of me building this, because this is a several hour long project. I've probably been working on this already for this bit right here has just been 45 minutes. But then again, I'm slow and derp around a lot too. But I want to check how much I've actually got recorded, and if we've got enough time, if we've got enough time left, I want to actually do some stuff instead of just building. I'm sure we've got time, so I'll be right back. Man, guys, we're already 16 minutes, well, almost 16 minutes into this episode, depending on how I edit this down. Look at this. I was gone checking the video length. I was just kind of putting it all together and looking what it would be like. Look at this. How are you spawning in here? Where? This is ridiculous. There is no place where you should be allowed to spawn. No place. None. No place. Utopia. No place. Utopia, it's Greek. I believe, I won't say it 100%, but I was told that utopia is a Greek word, and it means perfect place, but it also has a separate meaning, which means no place, owing to the concept that there is no such thing as a perfect place. It cannot exist. Interesting concept there. Creepers. Come here. Eat arrows. Did he die? Can't afford to have holes in my defenses here. But seriously, where maybe right there, in that block right there, is really the only spawnable space in this entire area. Well, no. Derp. He probably just fell off of that. Whatever. Time is getting away from us. We must get something accomplished. And I've been putting this off for far too long. So, by the way, while I was in that other world, I got ender pearls. They were endermen. I wouldn't say there were endermen everywhere, but there were quite a few of them. Let me just put this stuff up real quick. I went ahead and converted our stuff over to here, just so we can have them. I was scolded by my brother. He said, no, people want to see that. And I was like, it's okay. But we're going to make these ender chests, just so we can have them. Because I want to set up another quarry. Because I don't know if I told you all, but the quarry down there is finished. And that's a big quarry. That took a long time. But I got quite a bit out of it. Anyway, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then these were there, maybe? Yeah, this looks right. Ender chests. I'm probably going to want more of them, but 2 will do for now. Where did it go? Here we go. Here's all my resources. Been running really low for the most part. This is the only iron I've got at the moment, as far as refined, because I've been putting all my energies towards making these blocks. But I've got, yeah, tons of it here, and I'm going to transfer all this over to an ender chest. But I'm going to do that off camera. No, y'all will want to see me put down the ender chest and stuff. I'm assuming when I make this, and now let me know if this is a mistake, but I am just making the general assumption that people that have found my videos already know about Feed the Beast and Minecraft and all those good things, because I'm at this point fairly obscure. So you kind of have to go digging to find my stuff. Whoa! Only 4 spots. These aren't the ender chests I remember. I guess these are the only ender chests there are. Man. That... oh well. Vanilla ender chests are better than this. That's not cool. Oop. I don't know. What is that double click on it thing where it does that? I don't know. What did I do wrong? Exo chest plate. What is that? Maybe someday. Anyway, I'm highly disappointed, and I must go weep and cry and all that good stuff. So, oh well. Back to work on the pyramid. Okay, I've got this first wall here, the glass part laid out, and the nether brick. Now all I have to do is fill in these gaps with the stone brick, and then there might be some other small details. Well, no, I don't think there is. Yeah, there is. There'll need to be one line of glass going across that way, but we'll cross that road when we come to it. So now I'm going to fill this all in with the stone bricks, and yeah. So I've got this whole face filled in, but I was sitting there thinking to myself, there's going to have to be another line of netherrack that goes across the top. So I'm really going to have to tear a section of this down here soon. So I think I'm just going to go over the entire pyramid, building these glass and not netherrack. Why do I keep saying nether brick? These nether brick sections, and then we'll continue. Also, here is a thing. This needs to be redone. I want to take this to make this netherrack too, because why not, right? This is going to be really hard to replace the... Oh well. Here, let's see if I can dig this. Yeah, okay. So welcome to my tedium. This is there's a reason I was avoiding this. But oh well. I hope you all like the shape in the pyramid. But yeah, I think y'all see what's happening here, so I'm just gonna get back to work. You ever just have one of those moments, guys, when you're just like, I got that fixed, by the way. Look at this. I derped. All these blocks, this whole thing is off by 1 block. Well, technically, I guess it's off by 2 blocks. I don't know. It's wrong. I've got to tear it all down. So, I don't know. I just thought I'd share that with you because I'm very frustrated. But I think this, just imagine this, except all around. It's going to make a big square, a little pyramid here. I even considered the possibility of building a smaller upside-down pyramid on the inside, kind of coming off of this line. But yeah, I'm going to tear this down and start over again. Alright, I believe it is half done. And I still haven't quite worked out how I'm going to do the lighting on it. But I think I'm just going to intersperse some glowstone at key points along it. But this is what the half-finished looks like. I'm going to cut this entrance out here. Probably going to have a 3-wide piston door, maybe. I don't know. Here's the side view. I think it's turning out kind of nice. I think when I add the glowstone to it, it'll add a nice level of detail that it needs. But other than that, see the inside. Let's go to inside. It's very spacious. Wouldn't you say? Ooh, stuff on the floor. Give me. I actually almost think I overestimated how many resources I would need. I don't think I've quite gone through half. So that's a good thing, right? That almost like dizzying shape. If you look at it, it's like if it's flat, it seems almost like an impossible shape there. It's like, whoa. I'm not sure how I feel about this layer of glass here, but it is a necessary evil as far as I'm aware. Yep, it's half done. That only took 3.5 hours. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a break from this for this video, and I want to set up my system, all the things. Goodbye. Because I've got resources that just sitting around and in desperate need of processing. So I'm just going to basically put everything up except the bare essentials. The bow counts as bare essentials because creepers keep magically spawning. Yeah, we'll put that up too. And organize. Thank you. Now I think I'm going to put the back here is going to be resource storage and processing. So let's start with that. Maybe I should just make this no, that would be a bad idea. Portal entrance only, because portals kind of glitch sometimes. So let's tear all this down. Let me get my wrench. And wrench. Is it in this box? Yes, it is. Let's tear all this down and move it inside. It's a shame that that MFE's got to be broken. It's full, but nothing for it. Goodbye. Now I think I can just chop the rest of this down. That, however, would suck to lose. That would just be a painful thing. So I don't really know about removing these things if you have to have a special tool. I'm assuming you don't, and we're going to work under that assumption until I get proven wrong in some manner. Oops. Do I have any smooth stone? I don't have any smooth stone on me. It's okay. There's some in this box. I've been processing it. Oop. Don't want to lose that. Okay. Okay, thank goodness it didn't break. I was getting worried there. I think I'll take this. Jeez. Well, it's gone now. I ain't going after it. It's too far away. This can stay here for the moment. And I'm just gonna... Yeah, let's set up in there. Gotta go to bed really quick. Because there's no lighting, and so it's monsters are just gonna start spawning everywhere on that roof. Ender chest, I'm going to need one of the ender chests. Is going to be an input for my... oh, I might as well pick them both up. They stack. It's going to be an input for my system. Hey. Almost missed you. Come back here. And the... redstone. Okay. And I'm going to need the solar panels, the engines, and cabling, and these. I don't have enough gold at the moment to upgrade those all to gold, but I will later. And let's get rid of things we don't need. In here, in here. Yeah, we don't need any of these. And I'm going to create banks of those industrial centrifuges someday. So, Now for solar power, they're going to have to be outside. So where do we want to put those? Build a flower somewhere outside? Well, let's just start with our input. Right here in the center. Here. And gonna eat some steak. And then we're gonna have these. Where'd they go? Oh, I didn't make them. Yeah, let's go back and make those really quick. Those could be useful. By those I mean my furnaces and my pulverizers that I've got over here. So we need these. These are going to be the furnaces. I made sure I have extra furnaces so that the pulverizers don't get backlogged. So for every pulverizer I've got 2 furnaces. Because I've seen the bad things that happen when you get backlogs. And I think I left my pulverizer back in one of the boxes back there because I took it apart. Aha. Okay. Now, memory, don't fail me now. There, 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 and there. I've still got it. Okay. And I think we're good. Okay. I'm saying okay too much. My pulverizer... Where did you go? There it is. 7 pulverizers and 12. It's not quite perfect, but it'll do, right? Okay. Bank of pulverizers. These are furnaces. Right about here. 1, 2. No, I want a separation between these because I want to be able to sort things. I want only specific things to go to specific pulverizers. You know what? I'm going to do this off camera because it's going to be fiddly. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, it's I think I've got this worked out. I just need to run power to it. I'll show you what I've got. I started back here with my ender chest. I gotta work my way around here. And apparently if you try to shift click stacks into an ender chest, it crashes the game. So don't do that. And I've got these 3 push redstone engines pulling it all out. And it's going to go through this gold transport pipe to get it going faster. And then I've got a split here. And this is basically just the metals right now. But the split here takes it and splits the gold, copper, tin, iron in one side, and the silver, the other silver, and the lead to the other side. So here's this silver and lead. So what happens is this is silver. This is one of the silver block IDs. And this is the other ones. They don't stack, so I have to do them separately. And this is the lead. And since the silver can produce has a chance of producing lead, I have an output of the secondary output of each silver comes back here into the lead furnace. And let me see if I can find my way over there. And here they are. Each of these on the bottom is the pulverizer. And each of these on top is the furnace. So the lead gets separated here, or the silver. All the silver comes out here, and it has a any lead that's produced is immediately shipped. Pulverized lead here is shipped to the green, or in the other case, the yellow, to here, which goes into the lead processing. And this is iron here, And then there's the same system here with tin, because tin has a chance of producing iron. So I've got that connecting. And then here with gold, here this is gold, and then copper has a chance of producing gold. So I've got that same setup. And then once all of it is smelted, I've got these golden transport pipes here, and it all feeds down into this temporary chest. Obviously later on I'm going to have a proper storage rack here, but it's getting late. It's getting very late, and I've spent entirely too much time on this, and if I want to have a video out today, I gotta give you all something. So I think off camera I'm going to finish up the house and start working on the storage system. I would do it on camera, but it took me the better part of an hour to get that set up, and because I'm trying to do it the most efficient way I can think of. So yeah, I'm not a builder. I'm not on camera builder. This is all of this here represents about 6 hours of work. It's insane. But this episode is probably going to be a little bit short because of it, because I've just cut out so much because it's boring. But oh, I gotta change that. That won't do. But anyway, I'm going to stop here, and hopefully when you come back there will be some sort of power generation, probably hanging up in the ceiling, and it will be powering this, and I'll have a proper filtration set up, because this is the others filter, and then from there I'll just bring it up and then filter it out accordingly. So I guess that's all I got, so I'll see you guys next time.